When you trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head be dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. You know that only Forex will give you continue getting better. Just don't give up, begin a deal, and know that Forex only matter. Forex is my life.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you have lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset, and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying is when your account edge, that is when you make good income. So but the problem is how to manage that edge. The first thing we need to do here, we can reduce all these parameters first. If you look at this, if you close this one by 0. If you partial close 0. 0.02, we are take a $9 out or $10, and here we are taking We are taking how much out? $13. So we are good to go here first. So we close this completely, and you don't need to slow. You can see that I analyzed first before I started, so that you don't make a mistake. So modify this at price execution. We want to close 0.04. I mean 0.2. So we first of all take this way out of the way. Then we have 0 point what? 0.6. 0.6 left. So out of what we close now, we are already done. Okay, this thing has already done like $24 for you before. That's good. So now this is where you have to play about the price zone management that I taught in the class. Look at these two zones. Market has fall below it, and the first thing is the first thing is let's remove what we don't need. I normally like to be on what I need only. So let's leave it like daily. So if you come to this, what are you trading? You are trading boom 500. Let's see what daily says here. Actually, we don't even need to go to daily like that, but it's fine. If you look at the price, is below the zone. So possibility that this market will go for a very long time downtrend is high. There's nothing sure, but it's high. Let's check 4 hours. I don't know, maybe it's your computer, is your network. Okay. If you if you if you look at it now, you can see that it's below this zone. So now, and it has spike again. So in this case, what I would suggest here is I will sell immediately. I'm going to sell it. Now, the reason is, can you tell me the reason why I sold like that? Okay. Let's say the reason why I sold is there's a rule in zone. You don't buy into supply zone, and you don't sell into demand zone. Price has closed below. Let's go to H1. You can see that our price has closed below supply zone. We cannot buy into this zone. So the best decision we can take on this price level is to sell. So now I want to see, maybe we have obstacle, another zone below this price. That's what I'm checking now. So now if you look at it, we don't see anyone up to 15. Then we don't need all this one. You have to remove them. Let your system have only relevant question to your trades. So these are the only 4. So had it been we get any zone below, we are going to put our take profit very close to that zone, and we are going to place. Okay, now let me say we have a zone here, because you see what many objects, what many trader doesn't understand is all these things you don't need to struggle with them. Let's say we have a zone here. I'm coming. I'm trying to draw something. Maybe your internet. Oh, network. Your network has put me out. Okay, I'm back. So now let me try to do something here, and you tell me what decision you are going to take, because these are the things that the knowledge that you guys need to. Once you understand this, you don't struggle with market. Okay. Now, uh, property. Can you tell me the color? Okay, don't like, because this color doesn't really matter anyway. But here will be a demand. It will be our supply zone. I mean, a demand zone. It will be our demand zone. You see. So now let's let's see something like this. Um, I want to try and feel it. I want to feel it. Okay, feel. I want to feel. Okay. Now I'll feel it. Let's say on maybe let's say on 15 minutes or on 30 minutes, or because all this most of the time what you see here, you will see it on 30 minutes. What you see on 15 minutes, there's tendency for you to see it on 30 minutes also. And sometimes you will see it on 1 hour also. So now, let's say I want to explain things to you now. Let's say this cell, let's say we saw a demand zone below, which is another bar. We are going to put our take profit here on this last 0.06. Yeah, we don't need to let it be. It must not rest on here. A little bit up. Then, can you tell me the next thing you will do? And you tell me the reason why you are going to do it. Yes. Good. Because if you do it like this and you went out, because I don't sit like I normally tell, I don't sit with the computer. But what is important for me is that anytime I sit, I want to analyze and see that all my trades are edged. So that if I'm not around, I know that it's a float I'm going to manage, not I'm losing my capital. Okay. So now we need to now do another sell stop, 0.6 sell stop at below the demand zone, 6670. And sometimes, okay, let's just say, oh, that by this by my limit, they will want sell stop. So it must not be too far. But when you want to do this, don't do it on H4. The reason that the distance will be too much, you see. And if market keep on going on this direction for very long time and come and eat it here, you will have accumulate a lot of float. So I normally choose 15 minutes. I'll check on 15 minutes. I don't make my decision once. I check on 15 minutes. I will look at it that this gap is too much. Then I will close it, modify. Now that I've closed it, if market comes here and take this profit, and you remember that I've already opened my leg now. If I've already opened my leg, if you take this profit, immediately this profit is taken. I've opened the leg is not balanced anymore. We have buyer. But if now market keep on coming down, it reach on this zone, it struggle on this zone, it didn't eat here, and the market now come back up. After I took this profit, it now come back up. Or sometimes it depends on you. Sir, I can only show you. The way you are thinking is your own responsibility. As a trader, you can't think like me. In this scenario, I'm going to give you different trading approach now. Let's say we put our take profit here. Now market hit here and market reach. If you look at here, it's a sensitive area. You can see that there's market pull up here. Yeah. So you can say, okay, if it reached this rejection, maybe you should put your take profit here. Okay. Or maybe you leave your take profit here. If you are going out, you can say, okay, maybe I should leave my take profit below here and leave this one. If you are within the house, you can put your line here at this price. If your computer, remember you are going to use your normal computer now. You are not going to use, then you come here, you put your alert. I don't know which alert did you put here. My sir, don't trade a lot of assets. This money is small. What again are you trading? What again are you trading? Please don't trade anything again, because now this money is $200. You can don't go and trade a boom and crash and whatever. Leave what you are trading with. Your capital is very little. These are the reason why a good strategy fail. Because people believe that I know it's a good strategy. I don't care. Your money cannot power. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what will happen. Look at the margin you are using now. When you put a lot of trade because you know that your strategy is very good, you are forgetting that as those trades are coming in, your margin will be increasing. It will reach a level where there will be margin call. You have 182 here, you have 200 and something here, but what will the RIF do? They will close all this at loss. Then you'll be asking yourself, what happened? Nothing happened because you mismanage your fund. There's no discipline in your trading. So now, as I'm saying now, that what brought me here is, I want to say, okay, if you are within your computer in the house, let's create an alert here. You can create an, I don't need to show you that because I can see that you know how to create an. Are you there? Hello? Are you there? All right. So as I'm saying, you just create alert here. And this one is boom 500. But why is it showing me all these things now? Crypto. Then what are we going to choose here? We are going to choose when bid is lesser than this price. That's where we want the alert. Okay? We want the sound alert. So I've not teaching the class how you can do email and SMS. We can do that one also, but we do sound alert. So you have put this one there. Now, what is the next thing we are going to do now is immediately you reach here, you can close. Let's say the market reach here now. I will delete. Oh, I deleted everything. Okay. Let the market reach that side, which is here, which is, you remember that the market we put it here. Let's say the price reach here. Okay. Let's say the price reaches here, and you want a situation whereby you want to close this profit, you want to take this too little profit out of the market. Then what we are going to do is, let me just take it out. I've took the profit out. Let's say I've took the trade out. Modify. The meaning of that is I've took the trade out. What do? I will now move this pending order up. So when I move it up, what I'm trying to do here is that I've closed this channel. Between the first trade and the last trade, I've closed the channel a bit, and I've took profit from this channel. So the next thing I need to do again, I will repeat here again, is that I will now take profit for this again, and I will now pending another 0.06 stop order here. Baba, you see here alone, you can do 20% of your account by repeating what I'm doing, what I'm showing you here. You your float will be increased. Your float will not increase too much, because now anytime you take a profit and you shift your pending order a bit to block it, you are closing the gap. The hedging gap is being closed bit by bit. Okay, and what do you see? Your equity starts growing. Your balance will be growing. Your equity will be growing. Like here now, what am I going to do here? I'll just come here and say modify. Sorry, delete and modify. I want to put take profit here. 6 7. See what now? I put it. This is it down here. I take it up a bit. Then what am I going to do again? I'm going to do a pending order, which is sell stop. I don't use buy stop because we are putting it below, which is 6686. Move it. So two things will happen if you are not at home. That's why I'm telling people that I don't see forex as something so difficult like that. Robot has traded for you, and before it edge, robot has make money for you. So when it edge, that's the only time you want to sit down and manage that edge, which is what we are doing now. So now you can, let's say you have a business meeting or whatever, you walk out of the house. When market comes here and eats here, the first thing is you have protect the market to go against you, because you've blocked you blocked the leg. Market can come here and start going up. It's none of our headache anymore. We protect it. If you come here and take this one out, which is a profit, there's another one below the demand zone. It can come here and it doesn't reach here and started going up. Okay. If it started going back, if it started going up, this is what is okay. Because when it turn back here, what do you realize? Your equity, all your float is now coming to profit. That's the meaning. So, but if it close it and it come and pick the one here, you remember that the distance has expanded again. So we are going to be see, if you don't let your emotion play against your mind, you see on this one spot, you can be there for 1 week. On this one spot, market is like that. On this one spot, you can be there for 1 week, and you keep on repeating what we are doing. Stop loss, sell stop, take profit, sell stop, take profit, sell stop. You repeating it. On this spot alone, your balance can become $400. But remember, your equity will not start growing until market tired of what is repeating you to do here, and it started pulling up, and it doesn't take this one. Immediately it started pulling up again. It's going up again. What do? You shift this one up and now you have to shift it up to a sensitive places. For example, now if I want to shift this one up, I will shift it up to this level under this. I don't know why this is showing every time. It doesn't show under this candle. Okay. You see. So now, if you eat it here, it comes down here, you close the profit. You remember that you are already taking the profit already, and the market come here and pick this one. Is going down, is going down, or you pick it and it started going up back. Don't panic. Let it come. Let it keep on doing what it choose to do. Okay. So as it's going up and it's reaching all this area, what do you do? As it's going up and reaching all this area, you can start closing this one and reduce from the lot size of the sell side. Yes, that is what we call trade management. And trade management is what is difficult for a lot of traders. They don't want to do it. They just want to be making money. It doesn't work that way. So you have to be managing those trades. And please remember that we have 0.06 both sides. Don't keep on adding more lot size. You can add, and I'll tell you how you can add. Let's say the market hits here and hits here, and it started going up. On this level, you are going to check on this level again. Okay, that's okay. We're here. You can put pending sell. You can put pending sell 0.2 here and sell here. If market hits here with anticipation that if market hits here, it will still come down for a while. But now remember that there's nothing called automatic in trading. It may not come down.
If one just sticks to reducing his float without adding, surely he will clear the float.
That is why I told you. Your thinking and my thinking are different. I'm just showing you.
I tried adding on I was using my sense account for experiment. I tried adding instead of it to start coming down, it's adding more distinctly.
If you are adding recklessly, it's dangerous. But it's not. There's no crime. It's not.
Just adding 0.01. That's what I use.
At which, sir, listen. At what level are you adding? The level you are adding is very important.
Adding zones now, adding sensitive zones. That's what I'm adding. I'm not just adding because I'm seeing the kind of moving up. I'll go to the zone and add and put sales stop below to come and pick it and go back. But then it's increasing my
Sir,
loss side that I'm trying to reduce.
Sir, it will do that for 10, 15 times. But when it turns back once, you get a lot of reward for your hard work. But I'm not saying you should do it if you don't understand how to do it. You can't think the way I'm thinking. You can't apply strategy the way I'm applying strategy. The basic one is what I'm explaining to you. So, stick to the basic one that you think that your thinking can power. So you understand what I'm saying? The same account, the same thing you are looking here, I've done $1,000 in 5 days with what I'm explaining to you. But do whatever thing that you think your thinking can power. Trading, you can't copy anybody in trading. You can only go, you can't go beyond your thinking capacity as a trader. That is why if they give 10 traders the same trading tools, all of them will come out with different results. So in trading, you can't copy anyone. Don't try to copy anyone. No, don't copy your mentor. Just look for the way the mentor uses his tools and apply it the way your brain can power it. Because you can't do beyond what your brain can power at a time. So now, if it is me, I do that sometimes, but I don't abuse it because some people will say, okay, here it must come down. Then you come and put 0.06. Then market break it and come up and come and put. And another thing I want to tell you is that if you put 0.0, if you put 0.2 here, you must come and put 0.2 by above. So if you pick this 0.2, this sell leg has become bigger than the buy leg. But yeah, so at here, if you put 0.2 and you pick it, and luckily it comes to this next zone, you close this profit and you use that profit to reduce this profit a bit. Okay, then here you sell again 0.02. And if market pick I pick that and come down to this level, what do you see? Your equity will shoot up greatly. We are not gambling. We are trading, managing our trade based on the price zone. I think what I'm saying is clear to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
And even when you say you want to be moving the take profit and set stop, moving everything, there will be a time you will get exhausted. You need to add more lot size. That's why adding the lot size is very, very important. But don't misdistribute that lot size. For example, you leave it like this. I think I hope you are using swap free account.
Swap free, yes.
Okay.
Swap free.
Because if you don't use swap free in deriv, it's going to frustrate you. So let's say
It's swap free.
you pick this and started going up, and you decide, oh, no, I don't want to touch it. I don't just want to touch it. But remember, he has picked this. There's nothing you can do with this one anymore. If he doesn't pick this, you can keep on shifting it. But once it has picked it, you can't shift it anymore. So you are locked. You have already locked. You've locked your account to that place. So you need to wait for days that market will start,
The market return.
will come to this place. To me, it doesn't make trading sense. I would rather, when market goes and break this level, I would rather believe that, okay, let me just believe it's want to break it, it's going up. Then I'll put what? 0.2 here. And I'll take my profit up to somewhere very close to the zone. If peradventure it closes there, I'm lucky, it's fine. If peradventure is come down, I'll put my 0.02 here again to edge my leg back. And I know what you are saying, that it can keep on playing with you, going up, going down, going up, going down like that. But what I normally do before I make those decisions too is I check the higher time frame. Does it correlated? If you can look at it, H1 is still saying the same thing here. H4 is still saying the same thing here. That means there's possibility that this thing will push down greatly. There's higher probability, there's nothing certain. Because we need to be differentiate between probability and certain. When you are trading, you don't do certain thing. You do higher probability thing. Is that clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Good. So that's what I want to tell you. And all these things take you to understand all this what I'm saying properly. So I'm going to delete all this thing I showed you, because there's no reason for them to be there. We don't have any barrier. So the one we have there is artificial one, which I created myself. Okay. So now your account is good as it is. It's good as it is, and you leave it going to that direction. Let it go for as long as possible. And when you have a good sorry, when you have a very good return on this, maybe it's becoming like 10, 11, whatever, you can see, maybe you can close it, and if it has, this one has been stuck, because the minimum you can, it has been stuck. 0.02 is the minimum. That is why sometimes I don't want to trade deriv. I don't want to trade boom and crash with a small capital, because it won't give me opportunity to get 0.01. If you look at my own $100 I'm trading volatility 150, because volatility 150 has 0.001. That's why I'm using my small capital to trade. And if I'm telling you I've doubled the account, you can't believe it, with 0.001. I can screenshot it for you so that you see. I've doubled the account on balance side. On equity side, I'm 71%, 71 or 73. I've already hit 81 3 days ago. But when markets shoot down, it reduced from 81 back to 73, which is fine. My equity Because if after I close everything now, I'm sitting on $71 profit on $100. You see, all these things really matters. That's why I keep on telling people, if you don't have powerful capital, don't go and trade powerful asset. Let your capital determine what you are going to trade in terms of assets. So I have some people now, and they'll put $100 in their account, but they'll go to 1,000. When you ask them, why did you go to 1,000? They say, I love it. What love do you have for something that want to take your money? What kind of love is that? It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, sir. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense to you. Sometimes, some people will see the way I talk aggressively because I'm pitying you. Why are you falling in love with something that want to take money from you? So instead for me to trade boom crash with $100, $150, I go to volatility. I look at volatility that will make me reduce my asset, my trim to 0.01. And there's another one that can make you reduce to 0.05. That will still make a little bit sense to me. But the one that will lock you at 0.2, it has locked a lot of money. It will make you work harder. You understand what I'm saying? To make you, I'm not saying you cannot win. You will win, but you must become a very patient trader. At this time. Now, as it is now, if I give you, if you said, okay, I should give you my advice, I'll tell you that if once you recover all this, go to volatility that will not stress. You can reduce. Look at this. If it is volatility, this $3 that is here before. In volatility, you are going to reduce. You are going to reduce this one and keep profit again. But here, it has locked us into 0.2. I'm not saying it's bad. Because me, I can trade it. With $200, I can trade what you are trading. But as somebody who is still struggling to build the stamina, the strategy, whatever, I don't think you should do assets that will not allow you to be flexible to practice all these things. Yeah. Then the forex, your forex cent account, you said you are doing something. You are not doing it right. If you are doing it right, Baba, by now you sit a lot of profit. I know what I'm telling you. If you don't over distribute your lot size, but there's no way you cannot distribute it if you distribute it properly. For example, if it is in forex now, me as I'm trading here, I'm going to wait. You see, there's no barrier. This thing can shoot down for a very long time, and when it shoot down for a very long time, you will still see opportunity to close maybe this one completely and keep small profit. But every time you close, you have to look for barrier to not to buy instantly. You buy below that barrier because market can shoot, can turn back at that side. I think I communicated a bit with you, sir.
Yes. A lot of things have entered inside, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much. I'm going to edit the video a bit, then I'll put it in the group so that if you want to refresh what we have discussed,
What we have done, yes.
yeah. So thank you. Bye bye.
Very much, sir.
Yes.